Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Tech Tip Tuesday with the Tech Ninja. I'm your host, Kat Milner, the Chief Tech Ninja of Simplify Your Tech. Today, we're getting into part one of copywriting for coaches. Because if your messaging is not clear, if people do not know what you do, what problem it solves, and where to get it, everything else is going to be a waste of money. So we really want to get into this crucial skill for coaches that not a lot of people know how to do. So there are several things to copywriting. The easiest way to make compelling copy is to tell a story. And the most common formula for that story is what is called the hero's journey. We have seen this a million times. Pretty much every successful film follows this same sequence. Sorry if this ruins movies for you, but your business is more important to me. The first thing, and there are a lot of pieces to this, so to not overwhelm you, we're going to do it in two parts. This is part one, the basic structure. First, there is a call to adventure. So if you think Star Wars or Lord of the Rings, Gandalf, Obi-Wan comes and says, okay, we need to go on this grand adventure. Our hero, Frodo, Luke Skywalker, says, no, I need to stay here. Either I'm just a hobbit, there's nothing I can do, or in Luke's case, my aunt and uncle need me. So they refuse the call. Then they really meet that mentor, Obi-Wan, Gandalf, and this person encourages them to have to really take that step. They cross the threshold, they take the step, they commit to the journey, and they go off into the unknown. They have tests, they find allies, they have enemies. And all of this conspires for them to move forward. They have their internal struggles, their doubts, their imposter syndrome. They don't know if they're going to be able to do this. They have to come to terms within themselves to know that they can do it. They go through a huge ordeal. In Luke's case, he goes right up against the Empire and has to destroy the Death Star to save millions of lives. And they face that challenge and they emerge victorious. They gain the reward that they sought. They win the girl. They get to come back home. Whatever that is. Then they destroy the ring. Then they start that journey homeward, facing a few minor challenges along the way. And then it's almost like a resurrection, a rebirth, where they have one final test and they emerge completely transformed by this incredible experience. Then there's what's called the return with the elixir. They come home with wisdom, power, and ready to change the lives of those around them. So there are 7 main points that you want to cover in these stories. First is you clearly identify the pain point so that the person reading the story knows and can identify with you understanding where they are. You create a compelling introduction so that they really see the picture of what is going on and what can be the consequence of not taking action. Then you position the client, not you, your client is the hero. And then introduce yourself as the wise mentor. You are Obi-Wan, Yoda, Gandalf. You're the one who's going to guide them through, show them the pitfalls, and help them understand that they can overcome. You're going to outline the journey that they're going to take with you through all of these steps to get to where they want to be. You're going to outline that journey so that they understand the clear steps that they're going to need to take. Use some real life examples and testimonials, people that you have shown through this process. And at the end, you will put out a clear call to action. So this is where you start. This is what you go through. Here's where you end up. If you want to take this journey with me, this is what you do. It's really that simple. There's a lot to it, and there are a lot of moving parts, but it really is that simple. Here's where you are. Here's the journey. Here's what life can be like after working with me. And here's how to start. Now, next week, we're going to show you some examples of how to put this all together. So next time, I can't wait to do it. It's going to be really exciting. Thanks for joining me on Tech Tip Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing you next time.